Good day, traders. Welcome to K5 Trading with another updates on the financial markets. Please note that these reviews are only our views and by no means it is a financial advice nor it is a recommendation to buy or sell any assets. Today we will review the BTC, Ethereum, gold, oil, Aussie, euro and the pound. Because we asked to limit our videos to 10 to 20 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes, we're not going to go in more detail. If you like more detail, please join our Discord channel and attend our weekly meeting every Monday, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Let's get back to the analysis and we will start with the BTC. So coming back to the BTC and coming back directly into the weekly time frame. From weekly time frame, you can see we have actually we are looking this zone up here market to move up, which is about 17,500. Last week market tried to make an attempt to come to this level but failed, and now I can see that this week market is trying to move upside, but still we got a lot of selling I can see. So I'm expecting next week market will try to retest our area, which is 17,500, and then it will bounce back from this level upside, and then it might actually come back and retest again the $22,000 level. Right, so go back to the daily and let's have a look a little bit more in detail. So with the daily time frame, just a minute. It's a bit hard for me to adjust this chart. Just a minute, very, very quickly. Okay, all right. Okay, so you can see on the daily time frame, the market is trying to make, since 21st of September, is trying to make somehow higher high. And in this higher high, it did try to actually push on the spring and try to push upside, but it's failed to, it's actually failed to break this 20,000 level. And I'm expecting market to continue within this zone, and it will try to try to compress around this area. And then we can see a breakdown touching the 17,500 level. And after that, it will push upside, which will take it to the $22,000 level, which is this one. So I'm actually expecting this range for my trading activity, but not right now. Market is not just yet trading. So expecting next week market to continue down and try to retest our level, which is 17,500. If it's bounced back from 17,500, my target for the exit is around $22,000. So this is what I'm expecting next week from on the BTC. Now let's go back to the Ethereum. Ethereum is no different than the BTC. It's very, very similar. And we can see that's, okay, hang on. We have drawn some charts previously on Ethereum on the weekly time frame. And those charts are quite visible on this level up here. You can see that we were expecting for a long time prices to touch around $1,000, between $1,000 and the $720. Market is still significantly away from that level. It's about maybe, what is it, 1,300 now and 1,000. So the $300 difference between these two. Our expectation and the current market prices. So, but I'm expecting coming week or this week or the next week, market will touch $1,000. And when it's reaching this zone, I'm actually waiting for my confirmation signal for the bullishness. Then I want to start making my small accumulations over the coming weeks. And my target will be, the first target will be is 2,000. And then the second target, if by any means market want to move upside, then it will be 2,500. I'm not expecting market to actually move right up to the 3,000 or 4,000 level just yet, until we can get a break above this level, which is a little bit hard to, this is a little bit hard. Right, so that's what the Ethereum. And now let's go to the gold. The gold on the weekly time frame, we can see there was a double top, which I call it equal high. And on equal high, you can see a lots of liquidity has been taken away by the market in this area up here. And the same thing happened in this area as well. The lots of all those liquidity has been taken away. And now we need to actually see what is our next level we can see in this chart. So the next level I can see in this chart is this around this area, this last down bar, which is $1,572. But before market can actually come down, is significantly low. I can actually say that we should try to capture the market in this area. Okay. So I'm looking some kind of a reversal signal in this area between 1640 and 1580. So I'm looking for a reversal area between reversal zone in this area here. It did try to make a spring, but it's failed to make any spring because it's closing below the resistance line, which was the support line, which was formed in 8th of March 21. So I can see some bullishness, but I need a confirmation of this bullishness. So for my first target market to reach 1730, bounce back or the break. If it's break, then the second target will be 1820. And then suddenly then I will see market moving upside. At the moment, I am actually bullish on the market, but I'm waiting for the confirmation. After the gold, let's see the oil. So oil, we can see I have my two levels drawn some time ago, and I'm just telling that I'm expecting oil to retest $70, and it's 72, and yeah, and this is my zone between 73 and I think it's about $70. So I'm expecting market to retest in this zone, give me a confirmation for the bullishness, and then I will be going long here. But my target by no means above this $96. So, but in coming weeks, coming months, I'm looking market. I'm looking oil to come down further. But on those small retracement, we will actually try to make a bullish trade, and on the reversal, we try to make a short trade on this one. So that was the oil. And after oil, let's start with Aussie dollar. For the Aussie dollar, I like to go to my MT4 trading platform. This is a little bit cleaner, and I've got my some proprietary indicator as well. AUD, USD. Those proprietary indicators has been giving me quite significant or quite strong high probability expectations, and the signal which are in percent of the 96 or 97% accurate. So what I can see on the weekly time frame, my expectation, Australian dollar should come down around 62 and the 60 cent. So this is my zone where I'm expecting Australian dollars to try to bounce back. That's my first zone, right? If market break this zone, then I'm expecting to come down around 55, 54 level. This is the another area. I can see some liquidity here. So it may actually break this liquidity, eat this liquidity, and then come down. But before it can come down that far, I'm expecting market to rebound a little bit. And that rebound maybe can take it up to the 68 or 67 level. So this is the second area I'm looking to for the rebound. Right now, these two zones up here on the weekly time frames, these are my key levels. Prices should bounce back in this area. So from it can come down on this area and then go up, or it can go from here onward, go upside in this zone up to the 68 cents, and then take out those liquidity a little bit higher and then bounce back into this area. So from the weekly point of view, Australian dollar, I'm looking for a short trade, but I'm waiting for market to go into my premium zone where I can actually short. I can't short right now, and nor I can actually long right now, because I'm not expecting market is ready for the upside move just yet. If I can look into the daily time frame is showing me exactly the same thing what I actually was talking 2 days ago. It's make a low. Since then, it didn't make a low, but yesterday's move was a big move downside. So, and that move did actually cross some of those levels which we have drawn on the lower time frame. So I'm expecting market to further come down. If market want to come down, then my entry for the short trade is should be around this area. That will be my area for the entry, and I need at least wait market to come back to this this zone up here, which is 66.3, and then I will bounce. It will bounce back, and I will come for the short trade. So this is what my view on the Australian dollar. Now let's have a look into the euro. Euro did try to recover last week, yesterday, and it did manage to generate a bullish candle, but that bullish candle is way below the previous week's bearish candles. I mean, the prices did not break the even half of the previous week's bearishness. So I'm expecting market still to be bearish. It just 1 week or 2 weeks, maybe we can see some retracement to the upside, a bullish retracement, then it will continue come down. So the zone on this one, which I'm looking to wait for the retracement, is about here, which is 0.99 or parity. Once the market reach the parity, that's a strong zone where market should retest and try to come down further from this area. So watch out for the euro around parity level, and from the parity, if it's give a confirmation for the bearish signal, I will be shorting the euro. With the euro now, the last one, which is pound USD, and on the pound USD and all those three currencies, we just have review. The pound is the most strongest currency against the dollar just right now. The Aussie was weaker. The euro was the weaker, but the pound is the strongest. And the reason why pound was the strongest because the pound actually have touched a very, very key level, which was parity. And that's happened. I mean, I don't think so that it's happened previously for long time. As far as I can see on the chart. Now I can't see it's on the chart. So it means that's about 10, 20, 30, 40 years history making in that one. So if it's come to the parity level, and this is the monthly, by the way, I'm looking. And if you can see those lower candle means there are lots of activities happen to the upside. So weekly time frame, come back to that one. And I can see that, yes, there is lots of liquidity, and I'm expecting prices to retest in this zone, come down and retest this zone. But before it can retest, and the area of the rejection should be around here. So that's my area of the rejection. My prices will reject in this zone and then bounce back below this one and coming down. So market is making lower lows and higher lows. So I'm not expecting any bullish signal just yet on the long term, from the long term point of view. But on the short term point of view, I'm still looking for the short term, I'm looking for the bullish, and the long term, I'm looking for the bearish signal. So that's all from the K5 trading so far. Please join our Discord channel and our weekly meeting, which attend every Monday around Australian Eastern Time, 8 p.m. This is the Sydney time, by the way, so we can start daylight saving in this week or maybe next week. All right, guys, thanks very much. Happy trading.